These peoples are indigenous peoples of Brazil living near the Xingu River. They have many cultural similarities despite their different ethnologies.
Is distrusted by some members of the community. He was brought up in another Xingu tribe where he was thrown out because of accusations of sorcery. Now, rumors are spreading that after all, it's not supernatural spirits causing problems, but his use of black magic. Aritana is wary of gossip, and as chief, knows that he must keep harmony amongst his people. Utluxi exchange ceremonies like this have been taking place for centuries. After the exchange ceremony, it's time for the wrestling contest. Although the wrestlers are fighting to keep both their chief and the spirits happy, they're also young men, and as competitive young men, they want to win. From an early age, all young men are taught basic wrestling skills. It teaches them the discipline and customs of the tribe. Wrestling, they believe, educates them in the ways of life. Losing and winning are momentary states. You will always stand up to fight another day. Stepping into the
Xing people represent 15 tribes and all 4 of Brazil's indigenous language groups, but they share similar belief systems, rituals and ceremony. The Upper Xing region was heavily populated prior to European and African contact. Densely populated settlements developed from 1200 to 1600 CE. The villages were pre-planned and featured circular plazas. Archaeologists have unearthed 19 villages so far. Kakaro oral history says European Slavs arrived in the Xing region around 1750. Xinaguano population was estimated in the tens of thousands, but was dramatically reduced by diseases and slavery. The Xing living in this region have similar habits and social systems, despite different languages. Specifically, they consist of the following peoples: the Aweti, Kalapalo, Kamayura, Kayapo, Kakaro. Typical to Upper Xing tribes, the Uwalapti village is circular in shape and has communal houses surrounding a square yukaka cleared of vegetation. It is in this house, or at riverbanks nearby, that the men congregate to talk in the twilight, and where they paint themselves for ceremonies. The men's house is similar to the residential houses. It only has 1 or 2 doors, always smaller than those of residences, which face the center square. The flutes are hung in the beams, and during the day they may be played only in the house's interior. At night, after the women have retired, the men can play the flutes in the patio. Now let's watch Kwerup's Rimini. How they choose their husband.
Solidarity united by one overriding fact of life: hard work.
Tuh ako, naya kota kunyaram dire kota, tayai, maare kunyaram napa hiji para napa perite, apa maime naya iwa puyo dire koran, arama naya.
Aldeia Cuicurus, residentes do Parque Indígena do Xingu, Mato Grosso. Cerca de 14 etnias vivem no território de 2.600.000 hectares. E os Cuicurus são um pouco maior número de moradores do Alto Xingu, tendo como língua oficial o Caribe. Há 16 anos, uma vez por ano, eles vêm a São Paulo para apresentar a cultura do seu povo.
Hoje a gente vem da aldeia, 6 quilômetros na beira do Rio Xingu. Depois a gente embarca de barquinho, 6 horas de viagem, para chegar em Sayonara da fazenda. Lá tinha o caminhão para trazer nós até na cidade de Canarana. E lá pega o ônibus para vir para cá. É muito longe. 4 dias, a aldeia para cá fica 4 dias.
Na Toca da Raposa, eles compartilham hábitos e criam um intercâmbio, onde prevalecem a cultura indígena e a educação ambiental. Mas para que essa ação aconteça, é preciso recursos financeiros. Para isso, os índios comercializam artesanatos feitos por eles, que ajudam no sustento da tribo e na aquisição de produtos utilizados pelos homens brancos, como explica o cacique Jacalo, educadora Regina Fonseca.
A gente traz artesanato, o branco, os anos compram.
Débouchent à l'entrée du village. Elles ont été invitées pour ce qui sera l'apogée de la fête, une épreuve de lutte avec les femmes Kamayura. Après les salutations cérémonielles des invités, l'affrontement est bref, ardent, mais jamais hargneux. La gagnante est celle qui renverse son adversaire, elle lui fait toucher le sol des épaules. Aucune exclamation, aucun geste de triomphe ne souligne la victoire. Telle est la coutume. Les affrontements peuvent se succéder pendant plusieurs heures, car toutes les femmes doivent y participer. très importante dans la vie des Indiens du Haut Xingu, accompagnant la plupart des rituels intertribaux. Malgré les rires et la bonne humeur générale, ces combats n'ont rien d'un jeu. Nous sommes sur la terre des Amazones. Et si les femmes s'affrontent sans animosité, elles y mettent toute leur force et leur puissance. Il y a le plus grand nombre de combats. Après la lutte, vient le temps de la danse, rythmée par le chant Iyamurikuma. Une danse lente et solennelle qui unit les femmes des deux villages. Car ces grands rituels célébrés en commun sont avant tout l'occasion de renforcer les alliances intertribales. Femmes ont coiffé le diadème de plumes jaunes symbolisant le soleil, la source du pouvoir masculin. L'astre qui, dans le mythe des Kamayura, aida les hommes à reconquérir leur place. Des hommes dont le rôle aujourd'hui se borne à celui de spectateurs. Au crépuscule, la danse des femmes change de rythme et de nature. Elles vont s'approcher par petits groupes et encercler les guerriers bien tranquillement assis. Et au bout d'un moment, c'est l'attaque. Une attaque bon enfant dont chacun s'amuse, les victimes tout autant que les assaillantes. Tout le monde est heureux d'échapper pour quelques semaines à la vie bien réglée du village.